Hey guys, good morning, afternoon, evening, whenever you're watching me for, whichever time you're watching me. Happy Sunday guys, happy Sunday. Hope you guys went to church today. For me, church was fantabulous. It was amazing. It was blessed today, being the presence of God. Yes guys, without wasting much of your time today, we are going to be speaking on the topic, why are some men insecure when their wife earn more than them? Is it okay for you to earn more than your husband? Is it a good thing for your wife to earn more than you? Is it going to cause conflict in the family? Is it going to be chaos? Is it good for a woman to earn more than a man? So let's dive into the topic. Today we are going to be talking of the men. Is it good? Is it good? Is it good? Is it the wrong thing for a woman to earn more than the husband or to be richer than the husband? Should the man be insecure? Should the man be worried, or should the man be thinking the woman is going to take over the family? So let's dive into it. Yes, thank you guys for subscribing to my YouTube channel, for watching my video, for the calls and comment. I love you guys. Thank you and thank you and thank you. So today, you know, for like 2-3 weeks now, we've been treating the topic of women or since you guys said I always talk of men and not women. So I decided for these last 3 weeks to be talking about women and women and women. Look, so today, you know, somebody was talking to me and he said, since my wife started earning, you know, like, seriously, this is not the first time, this is not the second time, this is not the 10th, 100th time I'm hearing this from men. So let's talk about it. Is it wrong for a woman to earn more than her husband? Or is a man should be insecure because the wife earned more than him? So we would like to see your comment in the comment section, in text and everything. So, if a woman is earning more than a man, should the man be insecure? Should it be a problem in the family? Or because you earn more than your husband, you don't take permission anymore, you just do things on your own? Is it a problem in the family? So now, let's start talking about it. Now, to start with, husband and wife. What is the meaning? Many of us don't know the meaning of husband and wife. They didn't say husband minus wife or husband plus. Plus is addition. And so it's not husband minus wife or husband plus wife. It's husband and. There is difference between and plus. Plus is an addition. Minus is subtraction. And is together. Yes, you say, what is the difference between plus? I need 3 eba plus 2 meat. Or add 2 meat, not and. So and is coming together. There's no separation. Together. Together. And is together. Together. Togetherness. Man and woman coming together to bring a child. Man and woman coming together to get married. Is always. You can eat eba without meat. You can eat meat without eba. You can lick soup without eba. You can eat eba without soup. You can eat bread without butter. That is coming. When you say bread, the next thing is butter or egg. You can eat egg without bread. You can eat. There's every other way you can do it. But you see that of man and woman. Man and man will not give birth to a child. Woman and woman will not give birth to a child. So in this case, it's always man and woman. Man and man. If they're in a relationship, it's not going to, who is going to be the man? Even if you pretend to be the woman, you don't have breasts, you don't have pekus, so there is still not complete. Even if you are lesbian, you decide to marry yourself, it's still not complete. So man and woman and wife, nothing like plus or minus. So in the first place, men should understand that when they say a man and a wife, it doesn't mean one is inferior and the other one is superior. The two of you will come together and become one. In society, in tradition, in law, in church, in any way. Prove me wrong. It's supposed to be husband and wife. Wife, husband, husband, wife. So in every other thing, there is an addition. Yes, you can have a male child, you can have a woman. But in husband and wife, it's always come together, together, together. So the first thing you should know, whether as a man Yeah, this is for men. So the first thing you should know as a man is that your wife is not inferior. Your wife is not a slave. Your wife is not an addition to you. You are together. Together. So there's nothing like, no up or down. Yes, the Bible, the society, tradition, everything told us to respect your husband on one condition. Most of you forgot this condition. You know, everything that God created, that is why I always like to use the Bible. Bible, now they always like to use, I'm not a preacher. I must always share you a verse in the Bible. When God said, let's make man in our own image. He made man. When he finished, that was Genesis. After he finished, what did he do? He said, let's also make a woman to be a helpmate. He didn't say a slave. He didn't say this, so that they can come together and become one. That is why he introduced marriage, coming together. You know, say, Bola and Bola, nothing be together. If not, if I create another man, you know, say, Kpekus and Kpekus not go feel work. The electric not go spark. And make a create woman. So, in the process of, yes, you were created before us. And nobody was inferior or superior. It is when Eve now eats or collected the apple from Satan, because she was the one that collected it and gave to the man. That is why God now say, your husband, you will be subject to your husband. How? When your husband loves you, you will not submit. Most men just think that submission is, sit down here, you sit down. I want to sleep with you, okay. You must cook. You must, no. When God share it, listen, let's go back. It is not the society or tradition that shares it. It was God himself that says in Genesis 3, say, nah, because you have done this, man, you will suffer to take care of your family. I don't want to go back there. Women, you pass through labor pain. And now, you will not submit to your husband after your husband has loved you. In Ephesians 5. So now, why? A woman is not supposed to walk according to Bible. A woman is not supposed to walk. She's supposed to take care of the children. A man is the one that they gave the walking part. But you see, these days, we have turned it. I'm not going into that. I'm just trying to bring out some points. Since we have turned it, it's only men own. Every time I say it in my video, not you say, you know, like men. It's only men own that change. How many of you have seen serpent walking with the leg? How many of you have seen serpent grown leg since God caused serpents? How many of you have seen a man get pregnant and have children? Not the woman that changed to man. Real man that came as a man. How many of you have seen a man got pregnant and gave birth? But it is only that of the men that has changed. Women still get pregnant the way they are. They still go through labor pain. They still take care of children. Exactly, nothing has changed. For serpent, nothing has changed. But it's only that of the men that have changed. Because why? I cannot do it. I don't want to go into that too. Only me one cannot provide for the full family, but only me one can carry pregnancy for full term, for 9 months, and still take care of the children and everything. So that aside, now your wife is any more than you. So what? If you are a good man, if you have a heart of gold, if you are not insecure, you should be proud of your wife. All fingers are not equal, because I see many marriages break these days. Many marriages are having problem because of these same issues. I can gladly say I am one of them. Because me, as a woman, I don't care how much you have or how much you don't have. I have never gone into any relationship because of money. Yes, with my full chest, I have never entered into a relationship because of money, because I can work. I'm not trying to say I'm perfect. No. So if I can work and I have money, whether you are at home, you are not at home, whether you give me the money, you don't give me the money, yes, what I know is wrong if a woman earns more than a man is when you now start saying, you're not the one that pay for this. Maybe when they are talking, say, okay, I will give you the money. You now brag about it. You now want to make your husband look less before everybody. Then you are wrong. But if it's the two of you that is inside, you say, okay, baby, I will do it, or honey, or whatever, whichever name you call yourself. I will take care of it. I will pay for it. I don't see why your husband should be insecure just because you pay for things, just because you bring out money. You are not showing it to the public, or you show off and say, I'm the one carrying my home, I'm the one taking care of, or maybe in public you just say, maybe how much did they say is the money? Okay, don't worry, I'll give it to you, which means you want to be the man. If it is between two of you, let me tell you something. If you want to progress, support your wife. By the time you start thinking and having those thoughts in your mind that how can she earn more than me, then she want to take over, then she want to do this, then she want, my dear, you will not be more than where you are. You will remain there because you will not progress. You always retrogress because you don't want to see another person at up. You see many men stop their wife from working, reduce their position in the office, make them to quit their job just because you are afraid. I have money, you have money. We are all working for the good of the family. Why must you be insecure because I earn more than you? Or because before they do anything, I can bring out the money. So many women can save. I'm not trying to say men don't save. But out of 100% of men, it's only 5. It's only 5% that you see that, it can save and say, okay, you don't lavish money. Whether on women, it's not all men that are flirt. The ones that are not flirting, they smoke, they drink, they party, they just, you know, they just lavish money. So in one way or the other, it's only 5% that you can see a man that is very, very careful, that can save money. So whichever way your wife is able, maybe your wife is earning 1 million naira, you are earning 500,000. Yes, as a man, I know you still want to. So, okay, now most of you now saying, for the woman not to be proud, when she finish receiving her salary, she will put it in the hands of her husband, so that her husband will control. Why are most of you so backward? Put it in the hands of her husband, so that her husband will not control. Come, let me tell you something. Even if you carry your life, your heart, remove it from your chest and give to a man to hold it so that he will know that he will still toy with it. He will still disappoint you. He will still, and that same man that you give money, if you ask him money and he tell you money is finished, you say, but I gave you, oh, you want to be controlling me. Oh, you want, so there is no point. If you are a woman and your husband is angry because you are working hard or because you earn more than him, just know that it's not going to work. Save money for yourself and keep for your children. I'm not poisoning anybody's heart. After all, if somebody advises you, it is what is in your mind that you will do. Please, women, please. I said it in most of my video before. Stop building with a man so that tomorrow you not come and say, the house I built with him, he put another woman. Stop building with a man. Build your own, let him build his own. We are all working to the progress of the children. You know, most women will say, let my husband be using all the money to build us. I will be feeding and taking care of the homes. And when you finish the man, the first question the man will ask you, did I use your money to build this house? What is the answer? Any O. No. Most of us have suffered it. The first question the man will ask you, did I use your money to build the house? No is the answer. No is the answer. I always tell many women, please, no matter how much you earn, bad as it bad, they see 30 euro, they see 50 euro, they see 100, 1,000, any amount, 20,000. They put up for this small, 5,000. They put up, before you know, it will become 50,000. Before you know, it will reach 100,000. Before you know, it will reach 200. Before you know, you might be shocked. Don't lay all your eggs. Not be this errand where we day again. Nobody is poisoning you. You see, our sister that just died. Since Osinachi died, Osinachi is her fault. Many people did not still learn. 2 just died instantly. Oh, I don't know if you people know of it. 1, they called and said, they saw your husband with a side chick. Oh, she entered into the car driving. Want to go and catch the husband with side chick. He get accident. Now their life end. What it go happen? That side chick where he dey pursue. Now I go still go console your husband for the same matrimonial home. When una go learn, your life is more important. Okay, now the woman don't die. Now will it stop the man from having the side chick or marrying another wife? No is the answer. Okay, now this recent one now. You say you help the man. You are the one that make the man to succeed. You do this. You answer your share. The man did not give you. You try everything. You destroy everything. And worse to the worst, you not set. You want to burn the house down. How can some women be so? You want to burn the house down. You end up burning yourself. And now the woman is dead. You burn yourself Just because the man has been carrying, and you have 5 children. You burn yourself down. Why? Yes, that's my question. Why? Why? If you leave the man, whether you remarry, you don't remarry, build yourself. When there is life, there is hope. You see, this is what I always tell many women, including me. Oh, I learned before I could not say I want to talk. Yes, most of us women, I don't know whether we think we are second Jesus. We want to build man. I want to help the man. You are pushing. You see many women. Let me just use this as an illustration. You did not go to school. You are training a man. Just an illustration. You don't have a house. You are building for a man. You have not have documents. You want to give to a man. You have not have anything. Let my husband be the head. Where the position they even put you transfer it. No, it's my husband. He's my I beg go. I want to now. I know say most of them have say because say no. Who shoe man don't ever see say they put crown for a head when he died. Best wife of the year of the century. Or the goodest wife. The good wife. Where is they? Oh, women, even Queen Elizabeth where die. He can't not follow her. They never classify her or consider her to be the best wife ever. So why would I think say, before I am so ashamed to tell people that, oh, I have a failed marriage, I'm no longer with my husband, I'm not a single mom, I'm that. Because why? You always think you fail as a woman. You always think the power of marriage lies in the shoulder of a woman. So you are so ashamed to tell people. It's because you have not wake up. You have not grown. You always think it's your fault. If I have done this, if I have done that, you are always thinking. Those of you that your own is working, please keep quiet. Those that their own fail or is not working, stop mocking, because the Bible says in Ecclesiastes 3:11 verse 9 says, the race is not for the swift, nor the bread to the strong, nor skills to the wise, but chance and time happen to them all. So if your own is working, close your mouth and give glory to God. If your own is not working, don't envy those that their own are working. Thank God, because all fingers are not equal. You see so many women these days, you bully a woman like you. Before she says anything, you say, that is why you could not stay in your husband's house. How which is character that is making women to stay in husband's house. Most of them are even did it. Let me just... I was asking somebody, what do you think it make women to be in their husband? I say, if I tell you what I've beared, listen, it's not what you bear, because they give you the room to bear. Your husband give you the room to bear, that is why you bear. So many women are ready to carry another woman's child. Beat me, okay, provided let me be there. Don't even care for me, let me be there. But the man will still say, no, I don't want you in my space. So what will you do? You will tear him and enter. So if I look at most of you, it's the way you talk that make people to know that there is no level of education or maturity in you. That's just the truth. That's the truth. So let me not deviate from our topic. If your wife buys something at home, so because your wife bought a car for herself, she's not feeling like a madam. Most of you will beat the women. Since you start earning, any mother is telling you, since you start earning this money or since you start receiving your new salary, hey, sister, run for your life, oh. Run for your dear life. Even as this one happened, most of us will not still learn. Most of us will not learn, no. Most of us will not. See that of us in Achi since April. Since then, more than 15 women have died of the same thing. A man beat you when you were pregnant for 8 months to coma. You spent days before you woke up. Sister, you gave birth. You carry your body and go back. I've said a story here before. You know, sometimes you look people, they think they are nice. They want to become Jesus Christ. A man beat his wife and the wife fainted. You didn't even think of rushing your wife to the hospital. You plug a iron, a pressing iron. You start pastoring your... Hey, God. You wake up from that coma. You spend 3 days. You wake up. You could not lie with your back. You lie with your front for good 1 month before you could able to discharge you. Your children were somewhere because you don't even know where you are anymore. And that same man came to you. And you say because you have a heart of gold. Sister, which kind of gold did they build your house? Your heart, I mean to say. Not be this normal gold where they wear. Because I don't know the particular gold where they build your heart. Forgiveness is good. And you went back, not up to 3 weeks, the man raised his hand again. Some of you now, they go, in fact, if they don't give some women an award, for husbands, now me go be the first to complain. Some women need to collect award. Does that make you a good wife? What are you implying in the life of your children? See this woman now. You have 5 children. Your children was in the house and you start pouring fuel. When somebody want to burn down a house, are you inside the house and be burning the house, or you first of all go out and from outside, once you light, you run away? So because these days I don't know whether with the smoke or our head, why will you let your situation, whether the man inflict you with HIV people, then when they die again, man if he get HIV, go marry woman where they normal, and then the woman not go get HIV till he die, and the children not go get HIV till they die, because their HIV drug is already neutralizing the power of infecting another person. That is why they go for treatment unless you don't know. And even if you know you are infected with HIV, you don't die again. You live your normal life. Because they will give you drug, you can still give birth to a normal child. So I don't know why most of you these days, just, you cannot read, you cannot go to school. I'm sorry, oh. Please, learn. HIV is not a death warrant. Gone are those days is when you don't know that it becomes AIDS that doesn't have a cure. When you know quickly, that is why at least every 2 years, every 3 years, try and test yourself. Try and go for control. So many people say, I'm fine, until the day they break up. They break down, they break down, and then I see that things are wrong. Your breast is paining you, don't even care. It's just a minor pain. It will go. He has been doing me for long, and you don't care to check. You have abdominal pain all the time. You don't, maybe it's my period, maybe it's ovulation, maybe you just self-medication. Let me not drift. So men, for me, I don't know whether it's a sin, because this is what I do. I don't care. Whether you are at home, you are not at home, I buy. I do what is necessary. I do things. If I ask you for permission once, twice, 3 times, and you are giving me the wrong impression, I'm sorry, oh, I don't know if it's a sin. That is why I like to use myself as an example. I will do it. If my children need it, I do it. If we need it in the house, I do it. If we need it, I will do it. So if you say because I do things for us is making me disrespectful, then I don't know where you get that from. I don't know the vision you have. I don't know the understanding you have. I don't know the maturity you have. I don't know the insecurity that you have to say if your wife did something that is beneficial to the entire family, that she's rude or wrong. Then, brother, you have to have a rethink. Because let me tell you, women, that is why I always tell you. You see, any woman that is supporting a man, the man can never, the man will always think you are competing. But you see, if you are a woman, you are always, give me. Even when there's no mangi, he come for work before you buy mangi. He wait 11, 12 o'clock before he eats that food. The man will value you. So men, which do you prefer? A woman that is waiting for you before they will do anything? Or the one that before you come, most things have been solved. You say you want to take your place. Okay, there is one, everybody that knows me know that I hate this phrase. I have visions. I can see. I have eyes. Not the vision of seeing far. Visions are also eyes to see. You can see. So now, I can see that you are a man. Why come into my face and tell me I am a man? Am I going to steal your manhood from you? Is there going to be an irreplaceable? I'll collect your manhood and I'll give you my because is it possible? So once you make that statement in my presence, I already know you don't have maturity. You have low self-esteem. I can see, I know that you are a man. And it's not possible for me to collect your manhood and give you my kpekus. It's not transferable. Do you understand? So any man that is talking to me and he say, I am a man, I already know. Egoistic. Yes, you are egoistic. I already know where you are coming from, and I already know where you are heading to. Thank you, bros, for the information. So, ladies, don't see it as a bad thing that you earn more than your husband. Don't see it as you went to school, you are in a high position, you are doing business, you are growing, whatever you are doing. If your husband cannot support you, which means it's a shame of you. He doesn't deserve you. I earn more than you, you earn more than me. The only problem that is supposed to be there is when you spite him in presence of everybody and say, okay, how much did they say? Okay, I'll give you the money. Or you always want to show off. You always want to showcase. Not by doing something from the family. Maybe my car spoiled. I just got a new one. My husband is saying, hey, you did okay. So you not feel like a boss. It's my car. It's my car. I can be able to fix it because I earn. Or maybe they want to pay for something. They told my husband. And before my husband come, I say, hey, I have already know. In major things like that, as a woman, talk to your husband about it. Okay, now, the main reason why I'm coming here to say this thing now. You know, people will say, I always ask your husband. You know that some men, I don't know, that is only me. Some men, let's just use example for children's school fees. So, because you don't want to be that bad woman, your children should be at home when your husband did not pay the school fees. So tell me, my husband did not pay my children's school fees. I have the money. I've been asking him and he's not paying. And he has gotten to the point of sending the children out of the school. So I should be waiting for my husband while my children is at home. Why I have the money to pay? Because I want to be a good wife and be a bad mother. Is that what you're telling me? Oh, my children need something or they need representative. Just because my husband is not there, I should wait. But like, I don't know a few people, me. So long as it is what is necessary, I will do it. I don't care what you call me to be. I don't care what you say me to be. I don't care. I will do it so long as it's necessary. If it's necessary, I will do it. And if I want to buy a house or buy a land or build a house for myself, and you say because I didn't tell you as a man that I'm a bad wife, then let it be. After all, you buy house or side chick, you don't tell me. You buy land and start building, you don't tell me. You even pregnant women and bring the children, you don't tell me. So if I'm building a house, like I've heard this adage since when I was a baby. If a woman could build a house without telling a man, the woman can kill the man. Oh, really? And if a man could impregnate a woman, marry the woman outside, having children, and he didn't tell a wife, the man cannot kill the wife. A man will have HIV, you know fully well. You have made tests, you know fully well that you have HIV. You will still come home to sleep with your and you say the woman is wicked for just building a house or buying a land. You have HIV. You know quite right that you have it. You will still come and sleep with your wife just for you to infect her so that she will not leave you. Woo. Woo. Like seriously? And you still come and say, this woman is wicked. I build a house for us or for my children. Bad as it bad. Good as it be. Bad as it be. It is our children that will still inherit the house. Even if I build it for my family. My family trained me. My family brought me to this level. So, you say I'm a bad woman. But you bring sickness. You bring everything. You bring children. You buy house or side chick and everything. And you are not a bad man. If your wife earn more than you, brother, uncle, daddy, bros, husbands, boyfriends, please, sugar daddy, appreciate your wife. It is hard work that is paying. She is hard working. Or more or less like some women that squander your money. Some women that just extract money from you and they squander it. Whether on hair or material things. Those are the women you like. So the ones that can struggle and earn better money and buy things at home and do things for your family. You say she's competing with you. Where were you trained? Who trained you? What kind of level of education did they give to you? What kind of understanding do you have? Yes, I would like to know that a woman earn more than a man, and the woman, no, is that you quit your job, or is that you demote yourself, or is that you start bringing the money for me, I should be the one. So after I finish earning, in this errand, not olden days, in this errand that we are, I will not count the money and give to you. Oh, that from me no told me. So I should count the money and give to you. And maybe peradventure and I tell you, I want to buy bra, you will not give me. Wait, it's so funny. I want to buy pants, you give me. I want to buy pad, you give me. I want to buy earring. The one you have is not okay. For the money I work, not you working it. Brother, if you want to earn more than me, the sky is so big, every bird can fly. Why don't you work and earn more than me? Why must we be doing competition? So if peradventure my husband is the one working on the money or earning on the money, you think my husband will give me half of the salary and say for the house upkeep and everything, he will still want me to come to him every day. And bet when it's for me, I should submit the husband, that will, the money that will make me a good wife. Do you know that a friend of mine did it? For this children money, the husband said, no, it's because you are the one collecting the children money and the woman start giving the husband. Do you know that when the husband finished collecting the money at month ending, when the woman now say the children need this, the children say they don't need it. Okay, where's the money you collect? I've spent it for yourself. You say, then the next month you still expect that woman to give you the money. I don't know why some of us, we are just joking. The next month you expect the woman to give you the money. You cannot provide for the children. At least if a woman go out, whether you are the one paying, they are paying the children or not, women, at least for 1 week, there's no week, you will know that, this house is too small, the pant is too small, this is too small, this child needs this, winter is coming, summer is coming, this is that. The woman will always remember. But you as a man, one direction, one way. Please, guys, I don't want to continue. I don't want people to come and shout in my ear again. No. What it may do you? You have here with your ear. He that have an ear, let him hear what the Spirit says into the word, not church again. Thank you guys for watching my video, for subscribing to my YouTube channel. Yes, I know I'm that say your girl, your baby girl, your girl. Yes, I will say it as the hot woto. I don't hate men. I've been talking about the women, the wrongs women do. So men, please, if your wife is any more than you, there's no competition. You should be happy. You should be happy. Ah, baby, thank you. If not you that buy it. You know, the woman will have strength of doing more. Because you're not now you cannot talk to me anyhow. This woman has been talking to you like that, but you just flame because she's any more than you. Inferiority complex. See you guys in my next video. Bye. And once again, happy Sunday. See you guys. Bye.